Good morning and happy Thanksgiving from Universal Orlando Resort. Today I'm back here at the parks because we are going to investigate how busy the parks are as of today before Thanksgiving. We know as the week goes on, it's going to get crazier. So we're going to see crazy crowds today, but maybe not the peak of them. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I think historically this is going to be the busiest Thanksgiving and Christmas ever for Orlando. It just seems that way. But today we're going to hit Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios Florida. We're going to check it all out. We're going to have a good time. We're also going to see what's new here in the park. We got some stuff we got to get done. Anyway, before we get going, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 18,000, like so close. So please help us get there. But let's get going. Let's head over to Islands first. So come on and join me. Starting the morning out here in City Walk, you can see just people are just continuously walking towards Islands of Adventure. It is 7:48, and usually when I'm here this early at 7:48, there's no one here. No one, except for now. So I'm gonna turn this corner here, and we're about to find out how busy it looks. Crossing over the bridge to go over to the Islands of Adventure here. Universal's been doing something a little bit different this year than they normally do, because usually this bridge is completely full right now. And now they are splitting the line into 3 different lines here. 1, 2, 3. Well, technically 4, because there's a pass holder line over here too, which we're gonna go through in a minute. But they have people going through this way, this way, this way. You can see the crowds are just starting to pile up. Love Our Life Action News. We're just gonna jump right into the craziness over here. Yeah, you can see how it's starting to really pile up here. Everyone is starting to just come together. It's gonna be a crazy, crazy day. Even this other line that's over here is starting to pile up and go all the way back. I mean, it really is a smart thing that they've split them into so many lines, because I felt like it took forever to get in before. So maybe this will help. But you can usually judge things by how the pass holder line looks too, and the pass holder line's already stretched out too, so that's crazy. That took way longer than normal to get in, so it's pretty difficult to navigate these crowds right now with everything. I do feel like there needs to be a little bit better signage of that that's a pass holder entrance over there, at least a little further back, because right now it's only like up towards the front, and I don't think, it's not Universal's fault, they just didn't anticipate that many people were going to be standing in the pass holder line this early this morning. So no, here we go. Let the Thanksgiving crowd adventure begin. Here we go. Even getting into this part of it is busy as well. Let everyone go that way. I'm going to go this way, because that's a little crazy. Now comes the time to see how the wait times go up. Now, I'm still here at early park admission, so we're going to give it a little bit before we start showing the wait times, see how busy it gets. But we are going to go check on Hagrid this morning just to see how busy that is, because I know it's probably going to be fairly busy. Also, we're going to show you some new things in here too whenever we get in here into the park. We're still looking for the Backlot Club cards, new holiday ones. If you didn't see the last video, we went on a search for those and they were sold out. So we're about to find out. All right, let's check on the line for the Grinch first. Okay, the Grinch line is starting to get a line already. Here, there's not too many, but we'll come back and check on that in just a minute. Now, before we head into Hogsmeade, just forewarning, we have been seeing Hagrid at record wait times lately. Over 3 hours at some point. Now, understand that this is still early park admission. We're gonna keep checking on it as we go throughout the day today. As we're through this video, we'll check on how long the wait time is and how many minutes it goes up to. But right now you can just see the constant steady flow of people just coming in. It's not stopping. And this is early park admission. Let me say it again. This is early park admission. So we will see. There's finally a break in here. Let's get going. Let's go in here and see what it's gonna look like in here. It can be difficult to navigate the crowd through here because this is going to continue to get busier and busier as it goes on. So we'll see what happens. The wait time right now is at 105 minutes right now. So they're doing something a little bit different with the line here, having it go out here this way and back in around. So, I mean, yeah, it's gonna get pretty busy pretty quickly here. I made the mistake of standing in the middle of that. I turn around, there is a mob behind me. So, yeah, it's gonna be nuts today. What am I in a Disney park here? Look at all these strollers, wow. And as quickly as I just said 105 minutes, it just bumped up to 120 minutes. So it's gonna get nuts. I would like to see what it's gonna say before I leave Hogsmeade today. That's gonna be really interesting. But it started, it's here. But at the end of the day, early park admission is still gonna be your best bet when you're coming out here for the holidays, because you're gonna get into a couple of the attractions fairly quickly versus when you're here later on in the day. We did Black Friday last year, and within 5 hours, we'd only ridden 2 rides. Velocicoaster and Hagrid last year at this time. So you definitely want to get here at EPA. We did not use EPA because the people that we were with last year did not have it. But if you want to stay on site in a hotel or get an annual pass where you can have that extra perk, it is well worth it, I promise you. All right, we're going to continue to walk around, let the crowds build up a little bit because we're here ahead of everyone, just to show you just how crazy it's going to get. And if you don't want to do any of that, you can always have breakfast at the Three Broomsticks, which is a good breakfast to get you started for the day. Hagrid is still at 120. Let's go up here and see what the Hogwarts Castle looks like. Usually the wait time for that is fairly low, but we will see. I mean, this is way busier than it ever is at 8 a.m. here in Islands of Adventure on a normal day. Okay, so the castle does not look bad right now because obviously everyone's trying to get on Hagrid right now. It has a sign up. This is not open till 9 today. Maybe that's why. No, it says it opens at 8, so I'm not overly sure what's going on with that right now. But it does look, yeah, people are going in, okay. So when actually looking at the app, I'm actually seeing that Forbidden Journey isn't listed on here as open, although it is. People are going and getting in line for it or whatever. It was under a refurbishment last week. It was for about a week time, so, but people are going in. So thought about riding it, but I decided I'm not going to. We're just going to go back into Hogsmeade, spend some time there. Velocicoaster's only at a 15-minute wait right now. With that, you have to understand, if you're gonna hit a ride like Velocicoaster, this is the time to do it because it's only at 15 minutes. If you wait till closer till 9, then it's probably gonna go up to 60 and so on. So I'm really curious of what it's gonna look like by the time I leave here today, what the wait times are going to be. So some really quick information that you may want to know when you're coming out here this week is that the parks are open later. So Studios is open till 9 p.m., Islands is open till 10, and Epic Universe is open till 10 p.m. as well. So it's pretty nuts. I can't even imagine what Epic Universe looks like, and we're going to look at the wait times for that later as well, even though we don't have a park ticket for over there today. But yeah, this is, like I said, it's going to be record-breaking. It's going to be interesting. The first thing we have to do, though, when we get to Studios today, whenever it opens, because it doesn't open till 9, is we got to go get our Backlot Club cards. And I'll explain all that if you guys didn't see the last video. But I'm just sitting here waiting, just kind of anticipating to see what these crowd levels will look like as I sit here and wait to see. It's kind of fun to just observe the craziness. Cut to 8:26 Hagrid update, 205-minute wait. That is over 3 hours for this attraction now. 3 hours, over 3 hours at 8:26 a.m. Guys, it's gonna be nuts. I'm kind of excited to see how crazy it's gonna get. There's still a steady flow of traffic. You can tell that the last of the early park admission people are coming in, but the actual like in-park guests or non-early park admission guests haven't got in here yet. So we got to go check on that and see what's going on back there. Then we also got to check on the Grinch and see what that line looks like. I mean, there's even guests trying to rope drop the Hogwarts train. I've never seen that before. Now for right now, the Grinch line isn't terrible. It's currently at a 90-minute wait, but you can see this is the extended queue for this. It hasn't been filled up yet, but I'm sure very soon it will be. Here's a look at the Honk Honkers line right now. It's not too overly terrible, but it's already at 90 minutes. So just keep that in mind. I mean, you give or take that each interaction you're gonna have with the Grinch is gonna be like 2 to 5 minutes, usually. I think the busier it gets, they kind of reduce the time down. But it's always, you know, cool to be respectful of everyone else in line as well when you have your time with the Grinch. So I'd say get in there, say what you need to say, take your picture, do your video, and blow out of there, as the Grinch says. One thing I did want to talk about that I noticed here about the Hop on Pop ice cream shop this year is, you know, we always get the Grinch cookies that come here. But as far as the menu goes right now, no Grinch ice cream sandwich. Grinch cookie ice cream sandwich. Grinch cookies are $5.29. You get 2 of them, which every year I feel like they increase. That might be about the same as last year. I'm not sure. But yeah, no ice cream sandwich this year. That's kind of weird. Also, this doesn't open until 11, so that's another reason why I can't just go up and ask. All right, it's time to go to studio side and see what it looks like over there. Now, remember back on Columbus Day, it was insane. So let's head over there now and see what it looks like. As we're walking over, I just noticed this. There's a brand new path open here. They have moved the construction walls that were over here back, and this has reopened up right here. So pretty cool. I can already tell you that the line does not look as bad as it did on Columbus Day. As of right now. All right, let's see what we're gonna get as we get over here. Definitely nowhere near as crazy right now, but let's get inside the actual arches and see what it looks like too. All right, in the park now, let's get moving. Let's navigate this whole park. Let's see how busy it looks in here for you guys, because I know you guys are coming in the next day or so, and you want to be prepared. So that's exactly what we're going to do here today. Over here by Gramercy Park, we have a couple of different, looks like food trailers. Or this one looks like the HHN one, right? The beer on tap one. And then here is another one, Refresh Your Holiday Spirit. Last year they had like pulled pork kind of thing like that at this type of trailer. So hopefully that's what it'll be again this year. There's no menus up or anything for us to see. But now it is time to talk about the Backlot Club. So there's 3 spots here for the Backlot Club. Number 1 is here out in front of the old holiday shop here beside Transformers. You can see right here. So we got to scan this so we can get points for it. Let's go ahead and do it. I did it the other day and I was not able to redeem the cards. So let's pull this out. All you're going to do is scan the QR code here and then just go from there. I'm already signed in, but you guys will have to create an account if you don't have one already. I have 2 unclaimed rewards, holiday mystery pack. Okay, so got it. Okay, I have 2 unclaimed rewards and I need to go do that, but let's go ahead and do this today. Let's scan the tower. Let's see if I get credit for it today. Okay, 2 to go. All right, let's go. I want to get this done early just in case they run out of the cards, because they have been running out of the cards. So hopefully they don't run out of the cards by 9:05? We'll see. Here's our second tower right out in front of Mummy. Code is 1590. So let's do it. I can't even see that. So 2 check-ins done, 1 to go. 1 over by the horror makeup show. Down Delancey Street, they have finally decked it out in Christmas. It was not this way the other day. It was still empty of Christmas decorations, and finally they're up now. Looks good. I love hanging out down Delancey Street during Christmas time. Horror makeup show time, but I am not here for that. I am here for the Backlot Club Tower right here. Let's scan this last one and get our cards, hopefully, today. Final check-in completed. Let's go. Make sure you claim that, though. All right, let's see. All right, let's try this one more time here. We'll see what happens. Northern Lights and Owl appreciation here in this tribute store. It is beyond beautiful in here. Just can't get over it. How good they do every year with every tribute store. And once again, when you come into this room, it's always nice and cold. It's so much cooler in here. Achieved. We have the holiday cards here at Universal. We're gonna open these up in just a second and show you what we have got. Remember, there's 9 that we can collect, so we gotta come back and do more. As I said, achieved. Let's open this up. Let's see what we've got. We've got 9 of them that we need to collect. Little unboxing here, or unwrapping, what you wanna call it. But it's a pretty nice package for something that is totally free. This is a really nice packaging, right? It doesn't cost you to sign up for the Backlot Club or nothing. So let's see which cards we got. I'm not even looking at them right now. And the first one we have here is the ornament. Look at him. That is pretty cool. On the back it says Universal Showdown, which is cool. Second one we have here is Gurg the Llama. We've been talking about Gurg quite a bit this year. And there he is. Camera doesn't want to focus on Gurg, it just wants to see me, but there's Gurg. And the final one we have here, Pearl the Squirrel. Look at Pearl. That means we got to come back and get more of them because we got to collect Earl. We cannot not get Earl, but we may be back tomorrow. But I'm not coming out here Thanksgiving or Black Friday. I refuse to come out here again. Anyway, that's awesome. All 3 cards here, and absolutely free. Just for participating in the Backlot Club, you get these. I think that's a great thing that Universal's doing. It's pretty cool. Anyway, we got to get moving. We got to see more of the crowds here in town. Here in the parks, but I'm gonna let it build up for just a little bit. I'm gonna wait around for a few minutes and then we'll go from there. Now to head to one of the notorious busiest spots here in the park, Diagon Alley. Well, it doesn't look that bad yet. That does not mean it will not be. So I think that's the context of this video, is even though we're filming it today, and the crowds have definitely arrived. They really have, but it will not hit the peak until Thanksgiving Day and so on. But still going to be insane. So 55 minutes for Escape from Gringotts, which is pretty high for this early in the morning. Although it doesn't look like there's a lot of activity going on out here, it is still busy on the inside. So yeah, it's gonna be nuts, guys, like I was saying. But it's just about understanding early park admission, getting here early and achieving it that way. That's the best way to do it, as I've stated before. As someone that is always here all the time and knows the flow of traffic through this park, I have to say that it feels weird. It feels different than I thought it was going to. I thought today was going to be much busier than it is, even though it is still busy. Don't get me wrong, because I just looked. Hagrid has gone up to 4 hours. It was 240 minutes, so that's close to 4 hours, if not 4 hours, right? So, I mean, that's just crazy and insane. But I think it's just different because the crowd's getting here. they're probably getting in today and stuff. But there's some other stuff I want to show you because of how they're getting prepared and everything like that. So it is a bit weird. It is just a bit weird. I thought it would be a lot busier this morning. It's busy, very busy. I would still say classify this under insane Thanksgiving crowds, but it hasn't quite got there yet. It hasn't been turned up to 11 yet, which I think is coming tomorrow or Thursday. So just to show you over here by Transformers, they have the extended queue out ready to go. Not only is it this part of the queue, they've extended it to this part, so there's more people, more lines here. It's insane, it's crazy. Every bit of this will be filled up. Not right now, but it will be, trust me. So I've decided to head back over to Islands of Adventure and see what it looks like over there. I mean, this park is weird as far as like the disbursement of people. Like, I don't know, it just feels different, you know, over here. So we'll head back over to Islands, see what it looks like over there, because obviously that is the busier park. I just now noticed this, that usually you can cut right here just to start heading over to Islands of Adventure, but that is where the construction walls are up right now. Huh. We could peek back there if we wanted to, but we're not going to. We're going to respect Universal on that. But you got to walk around here, which is no big deal. But I just wanted to point that out. There's the globe there. And then you're just going to turn right here and walk down the path. Part 2 here, I can definitely see that it's a lot busier over here now than it was earlier. So everyone dispersing, going out throughout everywhere. So it's gonna be interesting as we get deeper into the park here. Grinch line has gotten a little bit busier, but not to the extended queue yet. It's 110 minutes right now. Oh yeah, this looks more like the Hogsmeade that we know. Definitely. Hagrid has gone down a little bit to 150, but still really high. Yeah, this is definitely looking like what we expected it to look like. It's gonna be like this, but 2 or 3 times busier. Congested crowds, that's what it's gonna be like the whole time. So just prepare yourself. Yeah, here we go. That's what we're talking about. Flowing in and out, like it looks very difficult to even get back in there in that area, right? I think it's just the pure sheer like flow of people in and out, in and out. That makes it like it looks super busy. Wait time on this is 45 minutes, by the way. Over here by Velocicoaster, look how beautiful this view is though. If you're just straight on, look at that. You can see the lighthouse out there. That's cool. So Velocicoaster says 45 minutes, but we know better than that because the line is all the way back at the back of the queue here. So yeah, we know better than that. It would be longer than a 45-minute wait, most likely, most of the time. Here she comes. Well, okay, I think we pretty much covered everything. We could go over to Marvel Superhero Island, but that's just, I don't know, it's weird over there. And the wait times aren't that high right now over there. So it's definitely difficult to know what exactly it's gonna look like, but I'm telling you, I keep saying it through the whole video, Thanksgiving and Black Friday, you're gonna need Express Pass for sure. Wanna know how busy it is? Wanna gauge all that? Look as they all start to pile in. Wow. Yeah, as I'm trying to exit, it's just a constant flow of people coming in to City Walk. It is crazy. Well, another year, another Thanksgiving crowd video. As I said earlier, that this one went differently than I thought it was going to. I thought that it was going to be a lot busier at this moment, but going back and looking at my video last year, it was actually a little busier today than it was on this day last year, if that makes sense. So we do have to take into account, as I've been saying the whole video, that there is tomorrow and actual Thanksgiving that people will be out here. But this video, more than anything, was to prepare you for how it's going to be and how crazy it's going to be. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for everything this year. You guys have been incredible. Subscribing to our channel, getting us to 17,000, almost 18,000. Hopefully we can hit that by the end of the month, this month. But I am so thankful. I have a lot to be thankful for in my life, but I am so thankful for you guys that you have tuned in, you have followed our journey, you have watched us. A lot of you have watched us since the beginning, and that means a lot to us. When we were just starting out in Tennessee and moved here and whatever, you guys have been following our journey and meeting you guys in the park. Like, we're so thankful. Every time you guys come up to us and say hello, we are so thankful. And I think we'll always be that way. Because we love meeting you guys, and this is the reason why we come out and make the videos for you, is for you guys. Really quickly, before we end the video, I just wanted to ask all of you guys to pray for a family friend of ours. A very close personal friend passed away this morning. Actually, this friend has been on the channel before, back in our early days. She passed away this morning of cancer and left behind her husband and her 6-year-old son. And it was something that seemed like it progressed pretty quickly. And without going into too many details, she was very close to us. We were actually supposed to have vacation with them when they came down here to visit in October, and it never happened. So our hearts are heavy today. It feels like we've lost a lot of people this year, and our hearts are very heavy. And I know Angie is tore up about it. I'm tore up about it, but please pray for that family, the family of Denise. Because with it being right here at Thanksgiving, you know, it's very difficult, and man, my heart just breaks. You know, I just didn't want to talk about it earlier in the video, but I think you guys should know I like talking to you guys about some things that go on in our personal lives, especially people that affected us and impacted our life and made us who we are. When we came to Orlando to pursue this vlogging thing, Denise was one of the champions of saying, yes, go do it, become successful, do what you need to do. And I think that's where I'm at right now, as far as like how that feels and how amazing all of this is, that she gave us her blessing. She's no longer with us, but her spirit is here with us, and we feel her, and we love you, Denise, and we miss you if you're listening from above. But thank you guys so much for watching today. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. So thankful for you. I hope you guys have a blessed and very happy Thanksgiving. I will see you very, very soon. Maybe even a live stream if we get around to it on Wednesday night. But I love you guys. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you in the parks.